Anti-money laundering regulations place a significant burden on financial institutions. Every year, thousands of man-hours are spent monitoring, validating and checking transactions. And the penalties for non-compliance are severe. In late 2018, Dutch banking giant ING was fined $900 million for failing to adhere to the regulations. Blue Prism Connected RPA can reduce the effort required to maintain AML compliance by automating many of the manual checks currently carried out by human workers. In this video, we'll show how Blue Prism can manage the Know Your Customer process when a client applies for a personal loan. What you can see on screen right now is the email inbox for our KYC team, their internal file store, and, on the right, Blue Prism. To validate her loan application, we've asked our customer to send us a proof of ID, proof of address, proof of salary, and a handwritten authorization. You can see she's attached those documents to an email, and when that email's sent, it doesn't go to a human, but gets picked up and processed by our digital workforce. When it hits our KYC inbox, Blue Prism recognizes the email has arrived and extracts the attached documents, placing them in our internal file store. Then, using the power of Connected RPA, it works alongside Microsoft Cognitive Services to analyze each document, extracting the information we require. First, it takes our customer's name and address from the utility bill, then the details of her monthly salary and employer's address from her payslip. It uses facial recognition to identify the customer's photograph on her driving license, saving that as a separate file. And finally, it scans the authorization note and uses handwriting analysis to capture the contents. With all the relevant details extracted, Blue Prism opens a standardized Word template, filling in all the information needed by our KYC team. I've paused the Blue Prism process here so that we can take a look at the finished file and see what Blue Prism has created for our KYC team using the source documents emailed in. The details from the utility bill and the financial status from the payslip. The driving license data, including our customer's photograph, and the structured representation of the information in the handwritten note. If I compare the two side by side, you can see how accurate a representation it is. When I restart the automation, Blue Prism closes the Word file, ready for the next part of the process, before deleting all of the stored documents to avoid any GDPR concerns. By automating the KYC checking process, Blue Prism has allowed us to ensure that we are following the correct regulatory procedure. The speed at which the system can carry the process out means that we avoid any case backlogs and the potential for missing crucial deadlines. And the fact that it will never deviate from the defined workflow means that we avoid any potential for internal fraud. We saw how Blue Prism picked up an inbound email, filed the documents it contained, and, using its Connected RPA skills, extracted relevant information from them which could then be processed in a structured way. This frees up internal analysts to concentrate on more complex or difficult cases. And this automation is also relevant to any scenario where a business needs to quickly and accurately deal with unstructured inbound data, for example invoice processing or event applications. We hope you've enjoyed seeing Blue Prism Connected RPA in action. Visit www.blueprism.com to find out more.